What is going on, guys? Welcome into another episode of Milk Dogs. Yep, I'm back at it. Andrew's not with me this week. He had some stuff he had to take care of, so I'm doing it myself. You know, we're back at it. We got to get you guys this information out. I know everybody, it's fantasy football season. Everybody's wanting to know who to pick up. What do we need to get? Your team, someone get hurt, Worthy, Kittle, right? I got people for you. If your quarterback didn't play as well as you wanted him to, I got even some quarterbacks you could sit there and go price slide and get. But, you know, let's just go ahead and get right into this, guys. We're going to start out with Quentin Johnston. I know for years now, this guy has not been good. But Herbert is still believes in him. He played phenomenal against the Chiefs. He had 2 touchdowns. That obviously boosts his points a lot. He's only rostering 14% of leagues. Only 3% start him. So like the 3% that started him, right? They were ecstatic, right? That had to be 12-man leagues. But Quentin Johnston, if he's out there, go snatch him up, guys. Get him. I don't really have much more to say to him, right? I mean, one game ain't like he proved he can make plays, but I would get him and you either start him this week if he plays like crap, then you bench him and see what he does, for a couple weeks and see how long you ride out with him. Especially in those 12-man leagues where you need extra players just to get through the year. Moving on, we got Jake Tongues. Kittle, like I said, he's hurt. He's out. They put him on IR, so he's at least out 4 weeks. So this guy, moving forward, is going to be probably Purdy's guy to go to. He had majority, or he had the touchdown late, right? Like he got that touchdown, that's what boosted the score up. But you know, he got targeted. He was out there only 39% of snaps. So with Kittle being hurt, this is definitely someone to fill in if you don't have a backup tight end already, or someone just to put Kittle on IR, stash this guy, see if he is worth anything for the next couple weeks, and hold on to him. But that's our tight ends for right now. Moving on, Hollywood Brown. Okay, Travis Kelce out here taking out the wide receivers. They said earlier that Worthy, Rice is suspended 6 games. Worthy got hurt, and they're going to just try to rest and rehab it. And he's day to day. They're hoping that he ain't going to have surgery. If he has to have surgery, he gone for a while. Hollywood Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, right? Those are the guys besides Kelce. And I mean, this is who Mahomes targeted a ton in that game. So Hollywood Brown, he's been, I feel like, in every team's offense over the last. He's been in there for 6 years, so I feel like he's been with everybody. So he's definitely somebody to keep an eye out, maybe to grab. If you got an open spot, Worthy's out. Throw him in. Another guy on the list, we got Keenan Allen. I had doubt Keenan Allen going back to the Chargers, right? But Herbert's like, this is my guy. This is the guy I started with. This is my guy. So, I mean, Keenan's already on 61% of roster, so he's not out there that much. But between him and Quentin Johnston, I would definitely have Keenan over Quentin. But Quentin Johnston's more available, right? There's not a lot of people still believe in him, even after the show he put on. So Keenan Allen, if he's out there, grab him. If he's not, sorry about it. It is what it is. Somebody that's not rostered in a lot of leagues either is Kenneth Gainwell, right? Coming in the season, we didn't know who the running back was going to be in Pittsburgh. Kenneth got majority of the snaps. And He's only rostering 5%. So he's only been in the league 4 years. Running backs, they come and go real quick in the league. There's only select few, right? Derrick Henry, he's not human. He's just been in the league this entire time, running around. Saquon's different, built different. McCaffrey, he's been in, but he's been hurt a lot. So, Josh Jacobs, he's been solid for years. You know, Kenneth Gainwell, he's definitely somebody to keep an eye on or even pick up if you have an open roster spot just to hold on to. Another guy on his team, right? Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers came back. He played the Jets, right? The team he was on for 2 years, and threw 4 touchdowns on him. He led a game-winning drive, and Boswell kicked a 60-yard bomb to win that game. I don't know what Rodgers been in the league 20 years. He's just been there. He's normally consistent. He's normally like around 18, 22 points, you know what I'm saying? Around 20 points a week. Last week he balled out. He put up over 30. The 4 touchdowns helped. So I would definitely, keep an eye on him and sit there and see you know, if you need somebody, right? He's only rostering 20% of the league. He's only starting in 4 because no one really believes in him. Another guy no one really believes in at this moment is Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones definitely made a little bit of a believer out of me this weekend. The way he sat there and diced up the Dolphins. Yeah, the Dolphins. He's the only quarterback in the NFL history to have uh, every drive that he had was a scoring drive. Because the last drive the Dolphins just ran the clock out, so he didn't have to kneel it. Right. So every drive Daniel Jones had the ball, they scored some kind of points. And there's not much more you can ask out of somebody. If he stays that consistent, it's going to be hard to be like, man, he's not somebody I should be starting. But he put up over 30 as well. You know, I wonder if the Giants right now they're kicking themselves. They're like, man, we got rid of Daniel Jones, but I don't feel like Daniel Jones would have ever done anything up there because of that New York media and the pressure they put on the players up there. So, but that is people you should be looking for on the waiver wire this week. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. If you guys have any other questions or any other input you would like to put in, just, hey, shoot me a message in the comments. Let people know about us, and don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We'll see you on the next one.